by a very talented senior out of Canfield. It is going to be Kate Sahli from Canfield. Kate, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
All right, so here you are, senior season. This Canfield team has been through a lot since you were a freshman. What do you think has been the main memories and the lessons that you've learned over the last 4 years?
Over the last few years, I feel like I've learned the most about like working with like your team and like just developing team skills. And like I feel like over the years, I've really like it's really helped me to like gain more confidence in myself. So yeah.
And it all culminates in this great senior class that you guys have, which is one of the big reasons why you're so successful this year. What's it like leading this team with the group of girls that you call seniors and you call classmates? And how special is it to lead this team this year?
Oh yeah, it's so special. I mean, I've been playing with all those girls since we were like in 5th grade, so it's just awesome to be able to like be proud of like the result that we're having right now during the season, like being like 11-1 and like just like yeah, having like a positive season so far. So it's been awesome.
Did you guys kind of get together before the season started and kind of have like the rah moment where like this is our last ride? We got to put it together this year. We got to do something special this year.
Yeah, I actually remember like we were like getting our practice jerseys for like the last time. We were like, guys, like let's do this thing. We can do it. Like we just gotta like come together as a team and like we lead these like the rest of our team and like we'll be okay.
What kind of leadership responsibilities have you put on yourself this year to to really lead this team as a senior?
I mean, yeah, like last year we had like 5 graduating seniors, so they were definitely more in like the leadership role. So this year it's been like really new for me to like be in that new role, and I've loved every second of it. I mean, like all of my teammates, like they're all amazing. They're all like willing to like listen to us. We give them like corrections and stuff, and it's just been really nice.
And one of the great things is I feel like all the seniors lead in different ways and you all have different attributes. What do you think your leadership attributes are? How would you define yourself as a leader?
Define myself as a leader, I would say like not. I mean, obviously not just me, but like all of us. Like I feel like I just like really love like bringing the team to like together and like if we're like down in a game or something, just like making sure like everybody keeps their head up high and like we're all still talking to each other on defense and like we're not giving up and like that kind of thing.
We were talking about it earlier. Canfield right now has the third hardest schedule in the state in Division Two, according to Martin RPI. I mean, it's right there on your schedule. You know how tough the teams are that you play. What's it been like going through that and getting through it so far with an 11-1 record?
Yeah, it's definitely challenging, but I wouldn't change it for anything. I mean, I feel like playing this schedule now is going to prepare us for tournament later. So I really enjoy playing the more difficult teams now, and then it'll be easier later in the tournament.
Yeah, we all talked about it with Coach Real. I mean, you've been the smallest team in Division One for so long, and now you're finally Division Two. Does that give you guys a little added bonus too, knowing that you're not in Division One anymore, and you might have a little bit more of a competitive balance scale, when tournament time starts?
Yeah, it was definitely to like be able to go down to D2. I mean, obviously teams are just as good as like D1, and we're still gonna have to compete really well to like be able to get far. But it was definitely a game changer for us.
All right, so here you are, senior season. What is the most like best memory you've had so far of your senior season?
Honestly, ever since Camp Huggins, and this year it was probably the best year we've ever had. Like just the team bonding that we get from Huggins is amazing. Like we always make good memories, and it's just always really fun.
Those trips always bring you guys closer together as a team. What do you think is one thing about this year that brought you guys closer than ever?
I feel like going into the season, we weren't sure how good we were going to be because we lost so many seniors and like 4 of them started. So we were just like really unsure of how like competitive we were going to be as a team. And like over the summer and still now, we're still trying to like prove to ourselves so we can compete with like the best teams around. So yeah, that's the thing.
And here we are talking about the senior class, but man, there's a lot of young girls on this team that contribute as well, and it's a good mix. How have you seen the younger girls develop this year, and how cool is it to see the mix of senior leadership and young girls that will build this future, after you guys graduate?
Yeah, our team's definitely inexperienced. Like, like Macy Klein, Kaylee Doe, Jenna Berry, Ritz, everybody, like they've all just stepped up so tremendously and really like filled their spot, even though they haven't had as much experience in the past. And so it's just really great that they are able to do that for us and our team and make us better.
Anyone that plays you guys know that you guys can shoot. I mean, last night, first 12 points came from behind the arc. What's that like having so many players on the floor that can all shoot the three and you can get the ball to whoever you need to as a distributor?
Oh yeah, I mean it's my favorite part of the game. I love just driving in, and whenever I need somebody to kick out to, like I know like they have the confidence and they're gonna make it, and so it's just great to have a bunch of shooters out on the arc that I can pass to, and I make a shot.
And you can shoot too, but we've noticed that you're more of a driver. You like to drive into the lane, get some contact. What's that like being a driver on a team full of shooters? And obviously 3 pointers get more of the oohs and the ahs, but you're doing some work in the paint too.
I mean, yeah, like once again, obviously it's super nice to be able to like Abby McRae, Carly Harmon, Kim. I mean, everybody on our team can really shoot really well. So it's awesome just to be able to like have that confidence within our team that we know like we will have a good shooting night.
Let's talk about Coach Real. Obviously, you've been under him for 4 years as a basketball player. What's he bring to this program, and what's he meant to you over the last 4 years of your career?
Oh yeah, he's awesome. I mean, he's taught me so much from freshman to senior year. Like without him, I wouldn't be where I am today. And Coach Pav and Coach Crystal, like they're all amazing, and like they just push us every day at practice to make us better. And I can be a better coach.
And we know that he's also a teacher in the school district. So,
Yeah,
have you had him as a teacher, and two, how much of a difference is he as a teacher as he is a coach?
I actually have him next semester, so I'll find out. I guess.
I'll find out.
Yeah, how,
Uh,
but yeah, I'll find out.
all right, so we'll have to get you back on and have you answer that question. Talking about teachers in the school, what are some of your favorite subjects that you've had in your career, and what are some of your favorite things to learn about?
This is gonna sound random, but I actually took a guitar class this semester, and it was definitely my favorite class in high school. Like it was just like really fun to like be able to be with my friends, like learn how to play a new instrument. So that was really cool.
Was it strictly guitar or was it all instruments?
Yeah, it was strictly guitar.
So was it the first time you picked up a guitar?
Yeah, it was.
How's that going? Like, are you well? Actually, you're probably done with it by now, aren't you?
Yeah, I have my final for it tomorrow, but it's been an awesome ride, and we've all just improved a lot. So it's been really fun.
How much do you think you've learned in the semester?
Oh, a ton. I mean, I want to be able to being able to play anything to be able to play like look mine and start playing it. So it's been awesome.
Uh, when you took it, what was like the one? Is there one guitar song or one song with a guitar solo that like would be your dream to learn how to play?
Um, I haven't really thought about that, but like the song Thunder, like the beginning of it, like the
Mhm.
probably that part would be pretty cool to learn. I mean, it sounds really difficult, but if
Um, Obviously, with taking that, you have to have a little bit of a like for music. What's your playlist look like? Your personal playlist, whether it be before a game or just in your normal life?
my playlist is kind of all over the place. I mean, I'm a country girl. I like country a lot, but usually before games, I actually listen to Lizzo. Yeah,
What's one song, no matter what the situation is, no matter what your mood is, could always get you ready to go for a game?
yeah. Before every game, I always listen to the song "Juice" by Lizzo. It gets me pumped up.
All right. What about like the gym playlist? Are you a fan of it, or do you put your own headphones in and get your own tunes in there?
No, we all listen to the gym playlist when we're warming up. Yeah.
Who's in charge of that? Because I know every team has one person that's the designated DJ. So who's in charge of the playlist?
I'm actually not. I think it's either Emmy Rubin or Abby Muck, or we use the one from last year. I'm actually not sure. But in the locker room, it's Abby Muck who's got the speaker.
All right, whoever it is, they're doing a great job. When you look at this team and you think of some of the personalities on this team, who do you think is like the teammate with the most swag or the most style?
Oh, 100% Candy Rich. She always has the flag. She's always 100% Rich.
Now, who's someone on the team that thinks they're that, but they don't have a lot of style?
Oh my god, nobody. Yeah, everybody has good style.
All right, it's a very good answer. Not getting you in trouble. What about like the comedian? Who's the funniest person on the team?
Hmm. I probably have to go with Candy Ritz again. Either Candy Ritz or Cece Muckeroy. She's a freshman. She's hilarious. Yeah.
All right, if you guys had to get out of somewhere quick and you needed a getaway driver, who would be the go-to teammate for that?
Go to getaway driver. I go with Macy Kalina. She's very dependable, and I trust her to do.
All right, who's the worst driver? Who can't drive on the team?
Me. I can't drive.
um, I want to give you a chance to also talk about your family a little bit. What kind of things make your family unique? I know every family has something. So, what is it about your family that you love so much and makes you guys kind of a unique group of people?
Well, I'm actually one of 4 girls, and I have a twin sister, Maddie. So my dad is just full of house of girls. That makes us kind of unique, I guess. But yeah, we're just all very supportive of each other, and we all love each other a lot. So
I mean, not everyone gets the opportunity to have a twin. So, what's that dynamic like, and what's it like to have a twin?
her and I, like, we're complete opposites. She's a dancer and like that kind of thing, and I'm like more of the like athlete basketball player, obviously. So it's just really nice to have her around all the time, and like since we don't do the same stuff, like it's nice to like have the separation, but also like be together at the end of the day.
When you think about some of the ways that your family supports you, and obviously they're at all the games, what makes that so special to you? The fact that you have the support of your family.
Oh yeah, my parents have been so supportive. Whether like my dad like filling up Gatorades for like our fridge in the locker room, just getting Gatorades for us, or just like sending me like text before our games, like good luck or whatever. It means a lot.
All right, so obviously you guys have had a great start to the season. You're 11-1, but it is a new year. We're in the second week of 2023. So, what are some New Year's resolutions for the Canfield girls basketball team?
This past week actually we've been working a lot on rebounding and like just like physical like toughness. So I think that's one thing that we really need to improve on moving forward. Just like diving on the floor for loose balls and that kind of stuff.
Senior night's coming up quick, and you've had the chance to see a lot of senior nights and be there for seniors that were going through it. But now it's your turn. What are you expecting out of that? How do you think emotionally you're going to handle the senior night?
I know I'm just gonna cry my eyes out. I just know it. I mean, I could cry probably just thinking about it right now. It's just really sad, but yeah.
One of the great things about senior night are how all the underclassmen, get the gifts, and sometimes they can get really creative with it. What kind of things have you gotten the seniors of the past to send them off and give them a good sign of your appreciation of what they've been able to do?
Yeah, I mean, senior year every year is great. Last year we had like a superhero theme, so we bought all the seniors like their own capes and stuff, and like we put candles all over the locker room and like decorated with streamers, had a disco ball and stuff. So it's always special every year.
All right, now I'm gonna help out the underclassmen a little bit with what to get you. Like, what's the one thing that would be an awesome gift for you if someone were to get it on senior night?
Honestly, probably just like candy, Twix, Kit Kat. Yeah.
When you think about since we're talking about candy, and one of the great parts of basketball is, of course, the snack bags on the road. What parent brings the best snack bag?
We actually haven't had too many away games so far this season, but yesterday we got That's a Wrap pepperoni rolls and they are pretty good.
What's one thing in a snack bag? Like, if this is in the snack bag, it's great for you.
Fruit snacks.
Fruits. Is there are you brand picky, or is it any kind of fruit snacks? Doesn't matter. Like, give me the fruit.
Yeah, I'm not too picky.
What about like Gatorade? What's your favorite flavor of Gatorade?
Probably either white or yeah.
All right, so if Gatorade came to you and said, "We want Kate Sahli to make our own flavor of Gatorade, maybe one that we don't have yet that you think would be cool," what do you think you'd come up with?
I don't know. Maybe like I like watermelon. It's like a watermelon like kiwi kind of mix. Maybe I don't know if they have that or not, but that sounds cool.
If they don't, they're gonna have it now.
Yeah.
Kate, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. Before we let you go, I want to give you the chance to shout out the people that do support you and all the people that have your back and that have had your back throughout your career.
Oh yeah, shout out to my whole family, my parents, my sisters, my grandparents. Shout out to all of my teammates for always being there for me. Shout out to Addie Dome, Karen Kane for always rebounding for the balls for us before games and putting for us. And yeah.
All right, Kate, thank you so much again for joining us. It was great to have you. Great to hear from you. We wish you the best of luck the rest of the season, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
Thank you so much.